Good evening. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Start करिए. So हमें last class में discuss करते ले projects. So we will discuss in depth regarding projects, project management. हमें okay. So project कौन मुको इतने it is an unique type of one-time task with an objective which needs to be completed within a allocated budget within a stated time. ଗୋଟେ budget ଥିବ financial budget ଥିବ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ time limit ଥିବ ତା ଭିତରେ project को finish କରିବାର ଅଛି. Example कौन थिला construction of a bridge, construction of a house, even marriage function, the annual function celebration in some educational institute. These are all projects. These are all one-time tasks. One second. Yes, sir. That is all. What time? अरे राजेश what time करेंगे हम बात Okay. So project management में first कौन करिया पड़े? What we have to do first? So I told we will divide the project into distinct activities. अलगा अलगा सब activity को project को हमें break down करिया. This exercise is known as work breakdown structure (WBS). If the project is like construction of a house, so one of the activities column first column carry kariyo. First getting the plan approved by VDA सेटा गोटे activity. तापरे तमे कोन कर plan approve होला परे गोटे contractor जोगाड़ करो. Then you तार column erection होला. तापरे कांच pillar जोड़ी कांच जोड़ी होला. A type of different activities. You have to break the entire project into different activities, individual activities. Now, once you do that, after that, next thing that you have to do is you have to estimate the time required for each activity. You will say marriage ceremony distribution of cards is you will say I have 10 days time to distribute the cards. Marketing. So you will say I will take 3 days or 4 days for doing the marketing. So these you will estimate the times required for each of those activities. Then establishing the precedence relationship. What is precedence relationship? Sabu activity re gote thai sequence. If mo example deythile mo jodi gharu baharuchi mo jota pindhichi to first mo moja pindhibi tapare jota pindhibi. I cannot wear the shoes first and wear the socks. So that is what is jota pindhiba purburu moja pindhiba. That is what is precedence relationship. Plan approve baba tame construction आरंभ होगा पूर्वरु building plan approve होगा. So that is what is precedence relationship. Next, construction of arrow diagram. Arrow diagram is also known as the network diagram. What is network? Note it down. Network is a graphical representation. It is a graphical representation of logically and sequentially. It should be logical and it should be sequential. Logically and sequentially connected arrows and nodes. Arrows and nodes representing activities and events. से arrow गुड़ा को होची activity, node गुड़ा को होची event, right? In a project, networks are also known as arrow diagram. Network को arrow diagram भी कहा जाए, right? So what is it? It is a graphical representation of logically and sequentially connected arrows. Arrows are representing the activities, individual activities, and nodes. Nodes are small circles. I'll show you how they look. Nodes represent the event. That network is also known as an arrow diagram. Note down. First definition, activity. An activity represents some action, but a kamo ko represent kare. And it consumes some time. It's a time consuming effort necessary to complete a particular part or of the overall project. Overall project ଗୋଟେ particular part को complete କରିବାକୁ କୁହାଯାଉଛି activity. It is representing some action, ଗୋଟେ କାମକୁ represent କରୁଛି. It consumes some time. The activity will consume, it will take some time to complete some activity. So here, this is an arrow A. This is activity A. So this arrow is representing the activity. 1 and 2 are circles with a number inside it. 1 is the beginning of the activity A, and 2 is the end of the activity A. Are you all clear up to this? Are you clear up to this? Somebody please reply.
Yes, clear, sir.
Okay. Now, event. See, matam kotte jinso ko mujhe pacharuchi mate at least jane somebody voluntarily should reply me. No, otherwise I will be confused ki mu kon kohuchi tame bujhi parchu ki nahi. Tab more kahibara kichi value nahi unless you understand what I am saying. So somebody has to mane mate janaiba darkar ji ha mu bujhili. Then I will move forward. Right. So, right, next is event. Activity for event. The beginning and end points of an activity. Activity A, beginning 1 and end points 2 of an activity. Activity A are known as events. Events are represented by a circle with a number inside it. And they are also known as nodes, N-O-D-E. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, these are small things.
Sir.
Ultimately, when you understand these things, we will be able to construct the network. So before we go to the network, construction of the network, we need to understand these small things. We need to have proper clarity on this. Preceding activity. The activity that must be completed before another activity is known as preceding activity. Moja pindiba must be completed before wearing shoes. So seti moja pindiba is preceding activity. Jota ta purboru hoba nischay. Nohele next activity start hai paribo. For example, if A is moja pindiba, B is jota pindiba. So A is the preceding activity for B. घर तैयारी हम कलम फास्ट उठिब कलम उठिबा पूर्व प्लान अप्रूव हवा मस्ट so getting the plan approved is the preceding activity next succeeding activity an activity that cannot be accomplished until and unless another activity is completed. Activity B is the succeeding activity for activity A. Jota pindiva is the succeeding activity for moja pindiva. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, concurrent activity. एटी केतरा एक्टिविटी अछि एक्टिविटी ए अछि एक्टिविटी बी अछि नोड 1 अछि नोड 2 अछि नोड 3 अछि नोड 1 रु एक्टिविटी ए स्टार्ट होछि नोड 1 रु एक्टिविटी बी भी स्टार्ट होछि बट फिनिश होछि दिटा को अलगा अलगा नोड so जदि if two activities can be accomplished simultaneously then they are known as concurrent activity बाहागर रे गोटे एक्टिविटी हला डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ कार्ड्स आ गोटे एक्टिविटी हला बाजार रो मार्केटिंग करबा बाहागर पे से ओ पिला ताकर चार्ज दिले डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ कार्ड्स घर स्त्री लोक माने चार्ज दिले जा बाजार रो साड़ी लुगा पटा कोणा से सब किनबा सो दीटा जाको साइमल्टेनियसली हेई परिबो एटी आगो पछो किछि नाही so these two activities are concurrent activities the activities those can be accomplished simultaneously eka sange rehi paribo are known as concurrent activities are ठीक है ढकले ढकले कौन हां हेलो राइट now what is second just hold on na मोटे एक्सेल को जीवी टिके टाइम दे मते Are you able to see the Excel? Are you able to see the Excel
Yes,
sheet?
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, this is a very small project. Whatever I have discussed till now, I'll try to explain you through an example. Right? And don't worry, I'll work it out. But you try to understand. I said this is what is project. There will be activities. There will be nodes, arrows. Then your times. So how to work on all those things? I have taken a very. This is a very small activity, a small project. How many activities are there? A is an activity. B, C, D, E. 5 activities. What is this? The second column. This is a presidency relationship sequence. Moja pindiva pore jota pindivo. So A ପୂର୍ବରୁ କୌଣସି activity ନାହିଁ. B ପୂର୍ବରୁ କୌଣସି activity ନାହିଁ. C activity ହବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ B complete ହେଇଥିବାର ଅଛି. D activity ହବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ A ଆଉ C ଦିଟା ଯାକ complete ହେଇଥିବାର ଅଛି. And activity E ହବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ B complete ହେଇଥିବାର ଅଛି. This is the condition. Presidency relationship. This is as I said, you have to estimate the time required for completion of each activity. So the third column is an estimate of time that is required for completion of these activities. Have you understood the problem? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
sir. Yes.
Okay. Now I will draw the network for this. For that, I'll have to just it note kar deta hu. I'll draw the network for this. Are you able to see the this thing, your PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I said A ଆଉ B activity ପୂର୍ବରୁ କିଛି precedence activity ନାହିଁ. Clear? ମୁଁ condition ରଖିଲି A ପୂର୍ବରୁ କିଛି activity ନାହିଁ, B ପୂର୍ବରୁ କିଛି activity ନାହିଁ, A ପୂର୍ବରୁ, so they are the beginning activities. And what is this? They are concurrent activities. They can happen simultaneously. Now, C ପୂର୍ବରୁ B ଅଛି, ମାନେ B complete ହେଲା ପରେ C start ହବ. But ଏଇଠି ଦେଖ ତା next level ରେ leichi B ପୂର୍ବରୁ A ଆଉ C ଦିଟା ଯାକ complete ହବାର ଅଛି. That means activity A and activity C must meet at one point because D condition ताले satisfy ହେଇପାରିବ. And next is D starts after completion of A and C. A और C 80 complete ହେଲା, so activity D start ହେଇଗଲା ହେଲା. ଟିକେ ସମୟ ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ କଥା ହେଇଯିବି ହଁ ଗୋଟେ ଫୋନ୍ ଟେ ଆସିଛି sorry now the last activity is activity E. Activity E can start after completion of activity B. This is activity B. Here it gets completed. From here activity E starts. Wait. And this is the end of the project. At this node, the project starts at this node, the project ends at this node. Now there is one more thing. after construction of the network. This, up to this, have you understood how to construct a network? I've taken a very small. See, there are projects where there will be activities in terms of thousands. Human brain will not work there for constructing the network. All these things are system dependent. So, activity, can you construct an arrow diagram like this? Computer software, softwares are there, they will feed the data and the arrow diagram will get constructed. Human brain will fail. So, but at least we should know how they construct. What is the idea? How should we approach? For that reason, I worked it out. And you will get problems from this also. Now, the last column is times. Times for each of these activities. As I mentioned, activity A, the time estimate is 5 weeks, let us say. Activity B, the time limit is 4 weeks. Estimate. These are estimates. You cannot say exactly how many days. It may take some 2 days more, it may take 2 days less, but roughly. Activity C is 8 days. Activity D is 4 days. And activity E is 8 days. Oh, what do you do? Now, I have to do a numbering. Numbering of these nodes. There is a rule which I have to use for numbering the nodes. What is the rule? The rule is known as Fulkerson's rule for numbering of nodes. Note down. Fulkerson's rule for numbering of nodes. The first node is the node, note it down. The first node is the node number 1 is the node from which only outgoing arrows are there, no incoming arrows are there. Yeah. So this node, there is no incoming arrow, only outgoing arrows are there. So that is the first node, node number 1. नोड 1 हैला परे नोड 1 नु जते आरो जाईची सब गुडा को बाहर कर दियो ए को बाहर कर दियो बी को बाहर कर दियो मुझे ए दीटा नहीं then you will get one more or more than that arrows जो टू खाली आउटगोइंग आरो थी एटा बाहर कर देला परे कोन रहला एटा गोटे नोड हैला एटा गोटे नोड हैला A node there is no incoming arrow, only outgoing arrows are there. A node there is incoming arrow. Outgoing. So next node will be node 2. Only outgoing arrows, no incoming arrows. Then लिबेदियो आजरु जते outgoing arrows जाउची सब लिबेदियो एटा लिबी गला ताहले next node will be node 3 will be this one, only outgoing arrow, no incoming arrow. So this is node 3. And the last node will be the node to which only incoming arrows are there, no outgoing arrow is there. So that is node 4. Have you understood? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
This rule is known as Fulkerson's rule. Remember, you may get a question, short question. Now, what is Fulkerson's rule? You can give a small example and say how to do numbering of nodes. Right? Now, the next part of the question is, what will be the time estimate for completion of the project? For that, there are two methods. One is critical path method, CPM, and the other one is project evaluation and review technique, PERT, PERT. First, let us see the critical path method. How to find out the critical path?
So second one is?
Second one is PERT, project evaluation and review technique. PERT. But first, let us understand the CPM, Communist Party, critical path method. For that, we have to see the starting node is 1, end node is 4. How many ways I can start from 1 and reach at node 4? One is 1, 3, 4. So, one, 3, 4. आमे यदि 1, 3, 4 पाथ रे जाउचे, what will be the time required? Total time कितना नौचे हमें? 5 है plus 4, 9 weeks. Right? 9 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Another way is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 path रे जदि जाउचे, how much time we are taking? 4 plus 8, 12 plus 4, 16. So 16 weeks. There is another way. What is it? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 रे गले कितना जाउचे? 12. Apart from these three, is there any way we can start from 1 and reach 4? Yes or no? ए तीनटा को छाड़ले आउ किछि बट रिवर्स डायरेक्शन में आसी परिबो. Start करिवो फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में. You cannot say I'll go like this, only come back like this. No, it has to be, arrow has to be in the forward direction. There are the only 3 ways you can start from 1 and reach at 4. And time required for each of these 1, 3, 4, you require 9 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, you require 16 weeks. 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, you require 12 weeks. Which one is the maximum time consuming path? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 16 weeks. So note down. Critical path is the path which consumes maximum time. Critical path is the path which consumes maximum time. And the critical path is always marked with a double arrow. Data line में mark करा हो. So this is the critical path. And the time required for completion of the project is estimate. This is again an estimate. You don't see. When I say this will take 4 days, this will take 8 days, this will 4 weeks, 8 weeks, that is also an estimate. There can be plus or minus. Based on this estimate, we are estimating the total time required for the completion of the entire project. So the time required for completion of the entire project is 16 weeks. And this is the critical path 1, 2, 3, 4. बुझिपारलो समझते हैं?
Critical part sir outside again.
Critical path is the path which consumes maximum time. And it is denoted by a double arrow. Maximum time. ये जो 4 ही 8 है 4 ही 8 4 12 4 16 बाकी बैटरी कौन 8 to 8 गला 5 4 9 एपटरे कौन है 4 ही 8 है 12 which one is the maximum time consuming path 1 2 3 4 and that is what is the critical path because it consumes the maximum time. Clear?
Okay sir, thank you.
Note down this problem. This is comparatively a bigger project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 activities. Comparatively a bigger project. Note it down. Hello. Now this is an assignment for all of you. This is an assignment. Don't worry. In the exam, there will not be. I will not. There will not be some critical with. There will be maximum some 6 or 7 activities. A small problem will be there. But for your practice, I have given this. You will work it out, and we will discuss tomorrow when we start the class again. So, are you clear up to this? Remember, but everybody, whoever has attended today, whoever has understood, Genuinely, please try to solve this. Just I need you to draw the arrow diagram. Intentionally, I have given the bigger project so that you try it. If you try bigger projects, in that case, your doubts will get clear. Okay. So, have you understood till today whatever I discussed? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, another 5 minutes, almost 5-6 minutes is there. So I'll just run through whatever I have discussed till now from the day one. I started with the basics definition of production, how production is different from manufacturing, right? So how the quality is monitored, how the random disturbances are there. So that we discussed. Then we discussed regarding different concepts. Those are used for designing a new product, where we discussed regarding standardization, ELC, product life cycle, concurrent engineering, reverse engineering, modular designing, robust designing. These are the different concepts we discussed. Then we discussed regarding what are the advantages and disadvantages of automation. Then we discussed regarding what are the different methods used for finalizing the location of a facility. The first method was the factor rating method. What are the different factors affecting the location of a facility? Then how to adopt the factor rating method for finalizing the location. Then we discussed regarding the break-even analysis method for finalizing the location of a facility. Where we discussed this is the total revenue line, this is the total cost line, and they intersect at this point. This is the break-even point. Before this triangle is the loss triangle. After this triangle is the profit triangle. So my objective as an entrepreneur should always be how fast I should reach the break-even point. Whichever location I reach the break-even point faster, that is my preferred location. Then we discussed regarding two other methods, that is the center of gravity method and the median method. Those are normally used for finalizing the location of a warehouse from which your material is getting transported to different locations in the state. Then we discussed regarding product inventory. In inventory, we discussed regarding what is the concept of inventory, why to control the inventory, what is ABC classification, what is Pareto principle, how to do ABC classification, that we discussed. Apart from that, we discussed regarding the basic EOQ model. The basic EOQ model. What is the economic order quantity? This is the graph we discussed. Then this is the basic EOQ model, where the EOQ, economic order quantity Q, is equal to root over of 2 multiplied by capital D, that is the annual demand, multiplied by CO, that is the ordering cost, divided by CC, that is the carrying cost. We discussed regarding a problem a small problem. I hope you might have noted down the problem. Just keep a note of that problem that is important from exam point of view. Then we started project management, where we understood what is a project, how to work with the project, how to construct a network, what are the different terms, what is activity, what is event, then what is network diagram, okay, what is critical path. We discussed regarding the critical path method. We worked out a small problem where we considered the network and we found out which one is the critical path, and we found out an time estimate for completion of the entire project. Are you all clear up to this? Whatever I have covered till now.
Yes, sir.
So let us all stop today's session here. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will close today's session here. We will continue further tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I have
Thank
given
you,
you a
sir.
problem. I have given you a problem. I know that is a little bit difficult one because the number of activities are quite high in that case. But I want everybody to try that out. Finally, I'll work it out tomorrow, not an issue. But I want all of you to try that. Unless you try, unless you practice, you will not be able to solve. Right? So,
Yes, sir.
we will close today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.